Hey everybody, Ruin the Gaming Dad from the Arc Trade Federation, and today we're going to go over the future of Ark Survival Ascended. We'll look at the roadmap, take a look at where we've been, what disappointments we've had, and what the future holds for the DLCs that are going to come out for this game. So it's been very tumultuous over the last year of having Ark Survival Ascended maps being delayed, the roadmap being all over the place. So let's just dive into the roadmap and see what the next year or so holds for Ark Survival Ascended. So this is the original ASA content roadmap that was released alongside Ark Survival Ascended back in October of 2023. And ever since then, it's gone through an evolution, to put it mildly. So after Ark Survival Ascended, or after the original release, when we had the island, we were supposed to get Scorched Earth in March of 2024. We know that that didn't happen. We actually got Scorched Earth in April of 2024. So a month later, not a huge deal for most people. It was a good start. Then the center in May, we know that didn't happen. We got the center in June of 2024. So far, so good. Only a month delay. We know Wildcard. If you've been playing Ark for longer than a day, you know that Wildcard is notorious for delays. So not anything out of the ordinary for someone that plays Ark, but this is where it really starts to get off the rails. So Aberration was supposed to be in July. That didn't happen. We actually got that in September. So now we're 2 months late. And then in September of 2024, we were supposed to get Ragnarok. That didn't happen. And that's not happening until March of 2025. And I think this is the one that had a lot of people disappointed, because Ragnarok is a beloved map. Not necessarily part of the canon story, but a map that everyone that plays it seems to love it. It's nice and big, great places to build. Just a great map overall. And to not have that until March of 2025 is disappointing, to say the least. The big one was Extinction was supposed to come out in October of 2024, and that's not happening. We're actually getting that in December. At the recording of this video, that's just under a month. And while I am super excited for Extinction, it's going to be great. There's so many great things with Extinction that I can't wait to have in the game. But to have that delay from what was supposed to be October, now we're in December, this is where it's getting harder and harder to predict when maps are coming out, but also more and more frustrating. So now we're actually, again, at the recording of this video, it's November of 2024. We were supposed to get the Survival Ascended surprise, and I'm going to throw it out there, that's not coming. So there is rumor of a DLC that is supposed to be coming out at some point for the game, but obviously we haven't seen that at all. So in a community crunch that wasn't too long ago, Valguero, that was supposed to be out in December of 2024, isn't out, and we believe that that may come in June of 2025. If you look at where the last few maps have gone, where you had the center in June, and then July and August came, and we got Aberration in September, and now we have October and November passing, and that leads us to Extinction, Process Elimination, January, February, and now March for Ragnarok. It looks like we're moving on to every 3 months we're going to get a map, which would put Valguero in June of 2025 as the next one in the roadmap. Here's the hard part. So they're going to do a creature vote for Valguero upcoming real soon. I guess it has to be real soon if they're going to try and get Valguero out in what will be June of 2025. So let's cross our fingers that Valguero comes out, that it is guaranteed for next year, but when is the question. So if we keep with the same 3-month time frame, you could probably see Genesis Part 1 in September of 2025. And if we stick to the same roadmap, which even now has gone off the rails, Crystal Isles would come in December of 2025, roughly a year later, which leaves Lost Island, Gen 2, and Fjordor coming in 2026, a full year plus after this original content roadmap was made, plus the DLC that was supposed to come out in November of this year. So ASA is got a long way to go to get all the maps out, and I believe that is the reason why so many people that play Ark Survival Evolved have not come to Ark Survival Ascended is because we're missing all of these maps. We're missing so many. We're just getting Extinction. We're basically halfway through the content roadmap, and it's been over a year. So I love the game. I've always loved the game. And I feel like once these maps all come out and gives everyone their favorite map to play on, their favorite map to build on, their favorite map to live on, I think that more and more people will come to Ark Survival Ascended. So one of the things that hasn't been talked about again is after Extinction, you have 6 maps to come out after Extinction, plus a DLC. So while Bob's Tall Tales was really just for Extinction, Aberration, and Scorched Earth, one could assume that another content DLC like Bob's Tall Tales is also coming down the pipeline to help pay for some of these things. And beyond all of this talk, all of this mess of red X's and yellow dates, is Ark 2 that was originally supposed to come out at the end of this year. So obviously that's not happening. So I think Studio Wildcard has got a lot to deal with over the course of the next possibly 3+ years to get this game completed and out, plus Ark 2. So I'm looking forward to it. As always, I'm frustrated. I think a lot of people get frustrated with Wildcard when it comes to game map releases and being on time. I'm still super excited for the game. Still love playing it. I just hope we get a clear and concise roadmap going forward, because living in uncertainty makes it tough to plan out what you're going to do and where you're going to live. So just wanted to say thanks for watching. If you like the content, please click that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you all on the next video.